You're feeling a bit intimidated by computers, perhaps your old friend the telephone is your best bet. New technologies have transformed the familiar phone into something that's more of a computer than some computers.
Tim Doyle has one of these newfangled things with him in Toronto. Hi there, Tim.
Hi, Tina.
So we said in the intro, it's more like a computer than a phone. Explain.
Well, basically what this is it's a visual screen, obviously, onto which you can receive text and information from a variety of sources. There's a complicated silicon chip inside it, and it is a simple little computer, one that can offer you a whole variety of things.
But now many phones do lots of gizmo things already. You can bank on the phone. What's the difference between the phone I have at home and this one?
Well, basically the phone you have at home is, I'm assuming, a touch-tone phone, not a wind-up one.
Well, you never know with me, but yes, actually it is touch-tone.
Absolutely. And so the only interface you have available to you is a 1 through 9 keypad. You have to be prompted for various selections. So you have to say 1, 2, 3, or 4, or whatever. You know, press 1 for a long wait, all that kind of thing. So even something that involves banking still involves a kind of just an audio experience. You have to listen to the person talking, the operator, the automated computer, and sort of bite your nails and wait.
And this? So the difference with this is what?
Yeah, exactly. The difference with this is that on the screen comes text and information. So what you do is you will press various buttons on the side, kind of like a bank machine. So it'll say select or pick this and all that. And once you've done that, you can go through and it leads you through the process, a series of menus.
But no keyboard, right? Nothing you key in? You do this all through the same touch-tone technology?
Right, no mouse, no anything like that. It's pretty straightforward.
Okay, what kind of stuff does it do then? I mentioned banking. It does a whole variety of other things, like what?
Oh, there are a whole variety of things. You can get your telephone balance online, so you can sort of watch as your money gets frittered away on, you know, calling all your friends and everything else.
Yes.
You can, as we said, banking. You can go through and get a whole variety of information services. You can get lottery results, weather. You can even get your horoscope.
You can. So instead of getting it in the paper, you just get it right on screen?
Absolutely. So, Tina, what's your horoscope sign?
Well, I will reveal to you that I am a Virgo.
Okay. Well, let's click down. As you can see, you've got a whole variety of things. Health Council, Healthy Matters, Letterman Top 10, things like that. Now, if you click, you'll see horoscope right there. You press select, and then it prompts the system. You can see it says, wait 1 moment, it's polite.
I hope it's better than the Cosmo horoscope.
I know, exactly. No ink on your hands. Okay, so now I press OK. It says horoscopes are updated every day, courtesy of House of the Sun Psychics.
Oh, you're really instilling confidence in me now.
I know, exactly. Oh, listen. Okay, so you said you were
a Virgo.
Virgo. So as you can see, you can prompt down.
Right.
And then select. Now let's have a look at this. It's just soliciting the system. Virgo, courtesy of House of the Sun.
Yes.
And here we go.
So is it spewing out information about how much money I'm going to make this year and all about my fabulous love life?
Exactly. Exactly, I know. So while it's dialing up, though, I should mention that this is, I mean, it's pretty revolutionary. I mean, this type of thing, I mean, we are asking about a horoscope kind of going way, way back to ancient times. But it is a computer. It's something that, you know, people are a little frightened of computers, but phones are a little less intimidating. They're something that, they're a little friend of ours, you know?
Yeah, okay, because they are so familiar. Even a person like myself who doesn't embrace this technology might be able to find a use for this, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's not something that you would be frightened of as you know, with a computer, people were using the mouse as a foot pedal, that kind of thing. This is a lot more intuitive. We're used to this kind of thing. And so, you know, it's something that's, you know, a lot easier to use.
Now, can you voice dial? How do you do that?
Voice dial, what you do is when you call up on the phone, it uses voice recognition technology to recognize what you're saying. You know when you can say yes and no in a lot of other systems, but this one you can actually say the number. And so, you know, it's good for people with special needs who aren't as comfortable using a keypad. It's good for just convenience in general when you want to do something quickly.
But I can say, call Tim. Okay,
yes.
And it'll do that. Now, is my horoscope there yet? I'm waiting with bated breath, dear.
It's still prompting the system. It's coming up.
Okay, well, tell me about some of the other stuff then while we're waiting. It also sends you ads, which is the part where I would check right out.
Yes, this is the age of commerce. I mean, this isn't done for purely sort of friendly reasons. Quick ads come onto the screen and offer you various products, and you can interact with them and find out more information. You do have the option of switching it off, and by creating a profile, you can have just date and time. But at the same time, yes, there are quick ads that come over the system.
Yeah, you can just turn it off, though?
Well, you can put masking tape over the screen, you know,
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah, you could leave town,
Yeah,
all
exactly.
that stuff. Okay, but now, Tim, what about my horoscope? Is it ready yet, or what's going on
It's
here?
still waiting, gosh.
It's still waiting. Well, maybe I'll just have to live without it. So, you know, we talk about this as a computer. You're not exactly interacting in the way you would with a computer, obviously. This is kind of an intermediary step, is it, if you're not quite ready?
Yeah, it is. I mean, think about it. There are only so many people who have computers. It's not a huge amount like VCRs or TVs. It seems to me that phones are one way of surreptitiously sneaking computers into the home and giving people more options. I mean, in the end, what do you really want from a computer? You want information. You want to be able to do banking and things like that. You can't play games, but you know, I mean, there are only so many things that are available. It's good though. I mean, it's something that you can just sort of enjoy.
Now, but the one thing it doesn't have, when you said video screens before, we still do not see a picture of the person calling
which
you.
is a blessing.
Yeah, all that futuristic stuff, right?
Well, no, eventually, I'm sure, but right now, as far as I'm concerned, it's a blessing. I do not want to be woken up at 8 in the morning by an AT&T operator asking me if I want service.
Yeah, when you're in your pajamas. Yeah. Okay, well, look, I'm going to have to live without my horoscope, I guess.
Just one more day. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.